Hello, welcome to my Saturday. At this exact moment, it's 7:31 a.m. Tiffany and I are just kind of rolling out of bed, getting ready to start making coffee. We had pillow talk this morning, as Tiffany called it. I thought it was kind of cute. We just obviously we wake up, do our normal thing, but then we laid there and it was kind of like, you ready for coffee? Kind of. And there's like, oh wait, I didn't tell my story yesterday. We just started talking. She told me about her day yesterday, about some of her deliveries and orders. Then remind you of something else. You're like, oh yeah, and then there's this. And we were like an hour and a half we talked?
Been up since 5:30.
Well, I got up at 5:30, yes. I mean, it's been 2 hours technically, but I think a good hour of talking. Just like side by side, just kind of staring at each other's talking. It's like, blah, blah, blah. One of those things. Anyway, at this moment, I don't have a vlog edited for today. And I was telling Tiffany, I really didn't vlog at all on Thursday. Other than maybe a couple of clips, like I was doing some B-roll. And then yesterday, I think I started the vlog and then that was it. Last 2 days have been kind of rough. So anyway, I'm gonna pour my cup of coffee here and then import what clips I have and kind of make what I can, figure out what I have for a vlog and then make some kind of assembly of a vlog. Got a lot of stuff going on here. Camera's charging for DoorDashing today, so I don't have it set up. But I'm making breakfast for myself. Tiff just made something for herself, so this is for me. Sierra and a friend just left. They were up late dyeing Sierra's hair. You'll see it when she gets back today. But anyway, making some eggs and some potatoes. Quick fill up here at QT, and we are about to start dashing. Resume. Here we go. The signal here sucks. I literally just hit resume and it's trying to start it. I meant to ask this earlier, but obviously as you watched yesterday's vlog, the last couple of days have not been great. But I'm gonna ask it now for potential future DoorDash videos. What do you want to see in a DoorDash video? What do you want to know? What do you want to know about? What do you want to learn? Is there anything that any questions you have? Is there anything you'd like me to show, talk about? After watching this video, if there's any follow-up questions or anything else that you'd like to know, let me know in the comments below. For sure. So today is going to be an interesting one because if you remember from the last DoorDash video, which I'll have conveniently up here for you, we did a handful of orders, but then we declined a handful and went backwards. Not only are now no longer in the gold tier, I think I started the day off at 68%. I just declined my first one, which is my second order, but it was backwards again, upside down, right? You never want to take a DoorDash that is like more miles than dollars you're making. That's upside down, and that means that person's not tipping. 0 tip, because DoorDash will that's just normal pay, right? If you look at something and it's like $10 for 12 miles, that there's no way there's a tip attached to that, you know? Like it should be, at the very least, it should be over the mileage. Anyway, just declined it, and it says we're at 67%. So I don't know how many positives I have to do to start climbing again, but it seems like every time I decline one, I lose a percentage. Even though I just did one, and last week or last time I DoorDashed, I did more than I declined and somehow went backwards. I don't know how the math on that is. But I refuse to do those kind of orders. Now, I just took another one. We're going to Starbucks to pick up a drink. It's not great. I want to say it was $12 for 11 miles. That's not good, but I don't want to sit here and decline and keep tanking my numbers and never be able to climb back up. Because at some point, you just have to take shit orders to get your acceptance rate back up. So I'm not DoorDashing consistently, so maybe I just shouldn't care. But I know I can tell the difference when you're in that gold status. You do get better orders more frequently. So I want to stay at least in the gold. So we'll probably have to take some shit orders today to try and get back into gold, and then I just gotta worry. I gotta maintain gold status, and maybe that's the catch. Maybe we only decline the upside down ones, and we accept anything that's $1 a mile or more. Realistically, $2 a mile is what you should be shooting for, but I don't DoorDash enough to keep my average up. So there you go. Hello. Oh, yo, I think this person ordered 2 things. There's another DoorDash delivering right now. Look at this. They're getting 2 orders at once. That's funny. I got the coffee, she got the food. Yep, that's what it was. I delivered the Starbucks, and the person in front of me delivered the McDonald's. So we got the little breakfast delivered. And, you know, I think that's great. I think it's fantastic, especially if, you know, well, you can be by yourself. There's nothing wrong with being yourself. But I think there's something kind of romantic about having breakfast and coffee delivered. You know, let's say you're with your partner. You know, maybe you had a nice evening, long evening, so you're sleeping in a little bit. Maybe you're still laying in bed, and you're like, let's order some breakfast, let's order some coffee, and have it delivered. You know, don't feel like leaving the house. On the flip side, if you are fortunate enough to live in an area where you can just walk out your front door and get coffee and or breakfast, bagels, donuts, breakfast sandwiches, that sort of thing. I guess it depends on the situation. Again, more romantic, still laying in bed, you know, don't want to get up, still in your PJs, maybe you're still naked, I don't know. And you're like, let's just get food and coffee delivered, right? You just come out your robe real quick, grab it, go back to bed. There's something romantic about that. But I do like the fact that I can just walk out my front door and grab coffee. And soon, we'll have a lot more options. So there's the app. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for orders, looking for offers, it says. Top right-hand corner. It doesn't update in real time. It updates kind of between orders. So our first order we made $6. The second order we just get delivered, I want to say it was about $10. So the next order, once we get the next order, it'll update. And I think it does that because people have the opportunity to add tip or change tips, or they make disputes. So it's not 100% locked in yet, but that is 100% locked in. I mean, that's $6. It also tells you where the hotspot is, right? So near Chick-fil-A, 1.6 miles away, busy hotspot zone. So that's kind of telling me where I should be going, the nearest hotspot. And there I am right there. I don't want to go to Australia. We're going to go back to this area because, as you can see, it's a much bigger zone. Well, it's not looking good so far. I just declined 2 in a row. Thankfully, it did not go down. I'm at 68% after 2 declines. So I must be kind of evening it out a little bit. But man, like one took me all the way back towards my house, which is, I don't know how many miles, but not the point. Like, it's so far out of the way, and there's nothing over there. It's one, and again, I've talked about this in previous videos, where it's like, I come to these hot spots because there's just food places all around. And the sweet spot is picking up and delivering somewhere that you're near other restaurants and places, so that as soon as you drop off, you're picking up another order. You don't have to spend 10 minutes driving back and not be getting any orders. So I declined a Cracker Barrel order that was going to take me, like I said, 5 miles out of the way. I drive back over to Chick-fil-A, immediately get a Chick-fil-A. I'm like, oh, sweet. I park, I look, $8 for 9 miles, all the way up the 101 to, like, I don't know, Bethany home. It's like again, it's one of those, like, what did I just say? $8 for 9 miles. So 9 miles like out of the way. I'm like, I declined it, but like I said, thankfully I didn't drop a percentage. But I'm at the point now where I'm probably gonna have to accept 2 in a row to not lose another percentage. At this point, I'll accept anything that's break even, dollar per mile, and not some crazy out of the way direction. I'm like, I know it's been 2 weeks since my last dash on a Saturday, but or 3 weeks? It's been 3 weeks. It's 12 o'clock, man. It's lunchtime. People aren't ordering DoorDash right now. I'm gonna check in with Tiffany and see how she's doing. Hello. Hey.
What's up?
How's your morning going?
I sat in a parking lot after my first fries order for a while. Now I'm in Buckeye.
Yeah, my morning's been shit so far too.
How come?
Just because, like, I got an order right away for McDonald's. It was like right across the street from where I was at. I'm like, all right, cool. So I picked that up and delivered it, and then immediately got a like $10 for 12 miles. So I declined that. Got a Starbucks that was okay. I have to start accepting stuff because my acceptance rate's so low. But I delivered that, and then I had to drive back over to the hotspot, and I get a Cracker Barrel that wants to take me all the way back to home. I'm like, screw that. And it was, again, $10 for 11 miles. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm over here at Chick-fil-A, and I get a Chick-fil-A delivery, $8 for 9 miles, up to 101. I'm like, what the fuck? So I've only gotten 2 orders. I've only done 2 orders, and I'm sitting here in Chick-fil-A's parking lot waiting for another order. It's crazy. So I don't know, I just thought I'd check in with you.
I'm in a trailer park trying to find the trailer number 18.
All right, say hi to the vlog.
Hi, vlog.
All right, we got our first shop and deliver at General Dollar. Great miles to pay, but you got to shop for it, which is always where you're like, trying to find items in a store like this, the worst. Oh, that was a disaster. Stores like that, the Dollar Trees, I don't even know what the other one was we went into. That was that worst DoorDash experience I ever had, was that one store where things were just in random places, like you couldn't make a rhyme or reason. This store, they were just out of all the things that the customer asked for. And then I was trying to like offer suggestions and send photos, and the app wouldn't let me send photos. Like, didn't deliver, retry. And I'm like, tap and retry, and nothing's happening. So then I just tried to send a text message, same thing. So the app was just borked. I even tried stepping outside for a second, thinking maybe it was the connection. Nope, just nothing. So that lady did not get everything that she asked for, and it allowed me to give substitutions without any hesitation. So I just started substituting items that were similar. I'm like, I hope you like lavender. I know you wanted fresh scent, but they didn't have fresh scent. Here's lavender. Oh, I know you wanted Kotex panty liners, but here's Carefree. Hope they work. Anyway, we're picking up McDonald's. Now we're like way far east, which I didn't want to, and we're getting ready to go further east, but I need to get above 70. So I'll take anything that's not upside down. This isn't upside down. It's terrible, but it's not upside down, so we're gonna take it. It's 1 o'clock, 1:15, so we've been going for 2 hours, and I barely made any money because it's just been terrible. Terrible. And Tiffany said she's doing better, like hers is trying to pick up now, but again, she's got 4 different apps, so she's a professional. This is just a side thing for me. One thing that someone commented or said at some point was like, why don't you just stream instead of DoorDash? And I said, well, I'd love to if it was guaranteed that I'd make money. But there's no guarantees when you stream. Just like uploading a video to YouTube, there's no guarantees you're gonna get views and get ads and da-da-da-da-da. So I could stream for 5 hours and make no money. That's very possible. That's very common. You know what I'm saying? You get a couple of resubs, but if it's a regular subscription, that's happening anyway. They just hit the renewal button. You know what I'm saying? It would need to be a new sub. So anyway, it's just one of those things where this is guaranteed money. This is guaranteed I'm going to make, whatever dollars I see on the screen. Whereas even though I'd rather be streaming, there's no guarantees. It is what it is.
The editor.
Yeah, you're all of it.
The graphics designer.
You are all of it.
I know.
And if it's not perfect,
I know.
All right, we're all the way over 103rd Avenue, which is, I don't even know, 4 miles east of where I want to be. And I just got another order. It was a 2 pickup in one location, which normally I'd be like, sweet, 2 pickups in one spot, no problem. Even though they both didn't look like they were non-tippers. It was $8 for 2 orders. I'm like, but again, it's sending me further east. I'm like, nope, I declined it, which sucks because with that last order, I got to 69%. Nice. Which means probably the next acceptance would have pushed me to 70. Thankfully, I declined that and I didn't go down. So we're right there. We're close. We're really close. We're gonna get above 70% today. It's gonna happen. First pizza pickup, Papa John's. Looking for 1047. 1047. It's got to be right around the corner here. 1045. We're so close. It would have been nice to have a building number, my dude. All right, so he met me at the door. He had a headset on. He's a gamer. That was awesome. Love to see that. He ordered pizza and some like crazy cheesy bread or something like that while he's gaming. Big ups for that. And we just hit gold status. So we're back at 70%. We're in that gold tier. So even though I was complaining right away that we just kept dropping, I've declined at least 4 or 5, hell, maybe even 6 orders today, and I haven't been losing status. So I don't know, maybe the enough orders. I don't know. I don't care. We're there. Oh, and then we get this. Look at this. Let me show you what it looks like. $6.75 for 10 miles, and it wants me to go west to pick up Chick-fil-A and then go all the way east to drop it off for $6.75. That's like the 4th one today. So we're gonna decline and watch. Oh, we're gonna lose it. No, see? But I can't accept that. That is so bad. That is such a bad offer. Oh, I mean, now we're back to 69. Womp, womp, womp. It's logistics. It's simple math. That is a terrible, terrible order. Ugh. I can't even justify accepting that. Just picked up a double shot here at PetSmart. 4 items total, and they're all only a mile apart from each other, so that's a big win. Hopefully that'll get me back up to 70 with 2 orders. Picking up live crickets. 40 live crickets. Oh, that's a neat trick. I was wondering how you were going to do that.
Oh yeah. Makes it a lot easier.
Whew, hot and humid. Hot and humid. Not a good combination when you're in and out. I do love the fact that my car, I can lock remotely, so I can leave it running, let the AC run while I'm in and out. So I'm not having to start and stop. The car stays cool. Definitely helps. Time for a snack. Tiffany called it. She knows me too well. Went with a smoothie. I was gonna do Jamba, but I ended up seeing a Robex, and so since I have a reward program with them, I said why not? And I'm trying something new. It's called Sour Power. It is sour. I like it. There's a flavor in there that I'm kind of putting my finger on. I don't know what ashwagandha. Fuck, I don't know how to say that word. It's the mushroom, right? Ashwagandha? Cowabunga? I don't know what that tastes like, but that's in there. So maybe that's what it is. I like I said this before, when I get smoothies and stuff, I always go with the healthy stuff. I don't go with just like with a strawberry banana. I'm like, if I want something like that, I'll just get ice cream, you know? If I'm gonna go get a smoothie, I want give me something healthy with a bunch of like just put a bunch of shit into it and blend it up. When I used to make my smoothies back in the day, who remembers the NutriBullet? Who remembers back in the day when I used to make those smoothies on the regular? I would put so much crap into that thing, blend it all up, chug it. My dad did the same thing for years. When I joined the company, back a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, whatever it was, he would make these crazy smoothies. He would just throw all these different things in there, and berries and nuts and powders and oils and I'm like, it looked like absolute dog shit. It actually looked like baby shit is what it looked like, baby shit. And yeah, he would just slam it. I'm like, yeah, that can't taste good. He's like, it's all right. So anyway, this is good. I like it. It's sour. My thing is, I'm not really big on berries. I mean, I don't choose berries. I choose citrus. I'm more of like a citrus guy. I want oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruit. I like those flavors over strawberries, raspberries. I do like blueberries. That's the one berry. That's my favorite berry, blueberries. Acai is good too. It's sour. All right, we're heading back over to our zone. We'll resume. Tiffany just texted me that she made 115 already, so she's done. She's punching out. I'm like, you suck. But at the same time, she has four apps running, so it's easier for her to make her money. Also, DoorDash and Uber Eats are on the low end. She makes most of her money with Instacart and Spark, so she's got the advantage. I hate apartment complexes, especially ones you can't see the freaking numbers when you're driving by because they didn't place them properly. So when you're driving by, you literally can't see the canopy. Canopy blocks the numbers. It's gotta be a different building. God damn it. Seriously, what the? It's the worst designed apartment complex. There's no signs that tell you which side. It says 2081 on the left. You think it'd be on the left? Why would it be on the right? Why would it be on the right? 2081. 2082. God fucking damn it. We're back home and we're back in the kitchen because we are making Tiffany's egg roll ramen stir fry. I brought a bag home, a coleslaw, 5-pound bag of coleslaw. We got ramen noodles, chopped up some onions and some bell peppers. She made her sauce. Got some ground pork from the store. We're making a mess here, but it's gonna be all worth it when it's all done. Catching up with B-Man. Talking about movies, Spider-Man, music. What were you just about to listen to?
Eminem dropped a new album, and like a lot of people, like Eminem's kind of like not super popular. I mean, he's popular, but like a lot of people don't listen to him. And his recent song,
he's making a comeback, yeah.
Yeah, but his recent song was like Clown. Everyone like didn't like it. It was sounded weird, but so it's not. Everyone's kind of saying some bad things about the album, but I've only listened to like 2 songs. One of them has JID on it, so I listened to that one immediately, and it's actually like really good. I like it.
You gonna put it on?
Yeah.
All right, let's put it on. What you got in there?
Onion and garlic. Can you smell it?
The two best. Well, yeah, they can't smell it. Look at Tiffany's hair. Sierra dyed it black. Look at it. Oh, change. And then Sierra colored hers. What do you call that?
Pink. I don't know.
Hey, scarlet.
But it's meant for brunette, so I didn't have to bleach my hair. Like, I literally just put this in my natural hair.
Yeah. That's good. Bryce, hair's growing out. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know.
Not sure?
I got texture powder. It's like getting shipped still.
I give that a try.
Then when it gets long enough, it's not long enough to really do anything with yet, but it's just kind of messy. I always have a headset dent.
Yeah, a headset dent.
It's just engraved in my skull now. Play too many video games.
Oh, Tiffany's masterpiece once again. So good. Best part is we have tons of leftovers.
I need to borrow your car right quick. What kind of shit is that? Most people want to borrow sugar. They eating ketchup. You want to borrow my car? Hell no.
Introducing the kids to the movie Friday after hearing a story from my dad. He loves this movie. Kids are having a blast. Get the hell on, Felicia. There's that one.